Welcome back to Good Day, where we have one really sweet event for you to enjoy this weekend. We have festivals of all kinds in Northwest Ohio, but this one is unbelievable. Roger Myers, Cassy, Rawson, and Joel Mazur have the invite to the Honey Fest in Oregon this weekend. So, nice sweet treats for us. So this is going to be a really nice event. And Joel, this is happening in the city of Oregon, so this has to be pretty exciting for the city.
Oh, it's very exciting. You know, it really started just as an idea. We have a fall festival every year, so we wanted to give it some identity. And this is a good way for beekeepers and people just to enjoy honey and enjoy and celebrate the bees and what they do for the environment and agriculture.
Yeah, we need the bees in order for us to have everything, right? So let's talk about this honey festival. Yes. This sounds like, I was just reading through, sounds like there's a lot in store.
There is a lot going on. We will definitely get into the tasting here, I'm sure, soon. But we do have a lot of contests. We have a People's Choice honey tasting contest, but we also do have juried contests as well, a honey baking contest as well as a honey tasting contest. And then of course we have, you know, kids activities, we have vendors, honey related vendors, non-honey related vendors, about 50 of those, food trucks, so it really should be a great time. You know, other contests being, it's the cutest baby costume contest. Okay. That one's already full. Right. That was full a while ago, but we do still have spots in our Bumblebee dog costume contest.
People love to dress their dogs.
They do. We still have spots there. We have a kids pie eating contest, and we also have a cornhole tournament as well. So the cornhole tournament's the only one that there is a fee to enter that. Everything else is free. But yeah, we're still accepting vendor, you know, applications and things through Wednesday of this week. Yeah. So that can be found on our Facebook page as well.
Okay, yeah, cornhole. That gets intense sometimes.
It does.
That is like, for me, that is the Ohio sport, hands down. So let's talk about honey, because it is the Honey Fest, and you're a beekeeper. Yes. So this has to be like something that you mark on your calendar to make sure that, hey, I'm ready to talk about this. So this has to be an educational piece as well for you to really explain the bees and what they do for the environment.
When we do sales events, it's as much education to people about the bees, honey, the whole pollinators, everything, as it is selling honey.
Yeah, so let's get into it. We have some samples of things, so just walk us through what we have on the table.
We have some comb honey here. This is just how the bees make it, normally in the hive. It's just honey and wax. We have liquid honey. Every flower makes a different flavor of honey, would make a different color if we could train our bees to go to one flower at a time. Our bees don't do that. They go to multiple flowers. So most of the time in my operation, I call it spring wildflower, summer wildflower. We are fortunate this year we have some basswood honey from the linden trees in our area, and the dark honey is from buckwheat. Okay. So most people are familiar with like buckwheat pancakes, as the seeds are ground up into a flour. Well, when the flowers bloom, it makes a really dark honey. Okay. So we have different flavors. So we're gonna let's start out with the spoons. Everybody gets a spoon here.
All right.
And we're gonna start with the basswood.
So what should this taste like? Basswood honey.
Well, I usually try to let everybody take a sample, and then you tell me what you think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
sweet.
We kind of treat honey like wines, you know, different varieties, different things.
It's really good.
It is.
Usually what people know the basswood by is the minty aftertaste. So after you swallow it, you get this mini flavor, and that's from the basswood.
It's a natural breath.
You're right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So what do we have here?
And this is spring wildflower.
Okay.
And what we try to do is go from light to dark, kind of like beer and wine tasting. There is like a pecking order here of how to do it properly.
Thank you.
I guess I would be kind of wrong to say this one's sweet as well. But it's really good.
Yeah. And those are just spring wildflowers, April, May,
taste the difference.
dandelions, lots of fruit trees. Most of our spring flowers do involve trees.
Yeah, so when people come out, will they get an opportunity to do like some free test tasting?
Oh, yes.
Well?
I think I, as a vendor, give free samples of everything we do. Most people do give samples away because everybody's honey is going to be just a little different because it's everybody's different combination of flowers.
Yeah.
So what goes on in Oregon, even in downtown Toledo, the country, it all changes during the year. I tell people my honey's different every year because if it rains this week and the bees don't work the dandelion flowers or work something else, it's always going to be just a little different.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it always makes honey a little unique. And this festival, unique for the city of Oregon.
Really unique to our area.
Yeah.
So there's really not a honey fest around. So this is a one-of-a-kind first event for Oregon.
Take a sweet ride over to Oregon.
That's right.
Just to get an opportunity to see what's to offer when it comes to the local honey that's around. And is this the trophy here?
So everybody can sample because there is a People's Choice Award for honey sampling. So the first place winner would get this big ribbon.
Okay.
See if you want to
just pin that.
proudly display that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. Okay. So you walk around with this, and this.
And then we have first, second, and third place prizes for all of the contests.
Nice.
The second and third place are smaller ribbons, but this is the honey tasting. This is actually a juried honey. Actually, it's
The jury contest?
A jury contest with an actual honey judge who has to have a license to judge honeys.
Oh, wow.
And we have liquid honey contests and also baked goods. And
so I do have to ask you before we go about the comb honey here. Do people usually buy comb honey?
It's becoming more popular now again.
It tastes a little different here.
Yeah, it used to be, our grandparents, this is the way they ate it, especially during the Depression. This was their candy and bubble gum all in one.
A lot.
Was because they would suck all the honey out and then chew the wax the rest of the day because everybody was poor, so that's what it was. All of a sudden, as a vendor, we started having high school kids ask us about comb honey and buying it, and we wondered why. Well, there's contests on YouTube of eating different foods, and one of them is comb honey, and nobody does comb honey, so they're liking it.
Young people like it. So let us know, when is Honey Fest?
Honey Fest is this Saturday. It is the 23rd. It's from 10 to 5. It's out actually at our recreation soccer fields just behind our municipal complex.
Okay, well, thanks so much. I really appreciate all the nice taste testing as well. Well, we want to thank you for making Toledo's original 9 a.m. show a part of your Monday morning. And coming up, Amanda may have the day off, but her hacks are always working. Today, we're keeping you from boiling over in the kitchen. Good day continues in a moment.